Well, this is the story about the monkey that ate the banana. Hmm. Bobo was a very, very smart monkey. He liked to find new sources of bananas. And as smart as he didn't tell any of his friends because his new sources of bananas were banana plantations. And if you get 100 monkeys attacking a banana plantation, the farmers don't like that and they can fight back. But if you have a single monkey, not that big of a deal. A single monkey cannot eat that much. And particularly, Bobo was really smart, so he would only take one or two bananas from each tree every day. That way, the farmer didn't notice that he was missing a lot of bananas because no single tree was completely devoid of bananas. And Bobo ate and ate until he couldn't eat anymore, and then he fell asleep. Well, when he fell asleep, something incredible happened. As he was sleeping, one of the people that would collect the bananas um, harvested the banana. I mean, the bananas come in a bunch, which is sometimes it's big. And Bobo was on the other side of the bunch, and the harvester didn't notice it. And he threw the bunch in a truck with the rest of the bunch of bananas. And Bobo was still sleeping. Suddenly, Bobo was driven with the truck all the way inside of a big box. And that big box was going inside of a container that was going to be shipped to the United States. When Bobo woke up after a long, happy nap, he decided to go out and about, but he realized, oh, it's the middle of the night. This is strange because it was all dark. And then he realized there were strange sounds and noises. Well, Bobo didn't know this, but he had been loaded into a truck that was going into a big boat that was going to cross the Atlantic and come all the way from Asia to the United States. Bobo tried to hit the box open and scratch it, but nothing would work until he realized that he was sitting in a bunch of food. So he decided to take a banana from the box and eat it. And there were tons of bananas. There were so many bunches of bananas. So Bobo had lots of food. And he ate and slept, hoping for the best. And as the days passed, Bobo found himself across the Atlantic and all the way in the United States. And then loaded into a truck and finally went to a supermarket exactly next to our home. And when they opened the box, boom! Off jumps a monkey. And all the people were scared. And also, there were a lot of eaten bananas in the box instead of lots of bananas. Hey, no fair, said the people here that received the box as the monkey jumped off. And Bobo found himself thousands of miles away from home, and he had no clue. He was really thirsty, so the first thing he did was run towards the first place with water. And guess where he found a tiny, tiny lake?
What?
Here, at home, in our pond. And he started drinking and drinking and drinking water. And then he got hungry. And as he got hungry, he saw that there was a dog that was being fed outside of the house. And so Bobo approached the dog and rode him like a donkey and laid on top of his back and was like, "Ahoy, mighty beast," said Bobo. But the dog was Jack, and you know how Jack is. So he just looked back and said, "Ah, a funny little human." And he just kept eating. And Bobo was like, this beast is not afraid of me. "Ahoy, little beast, run away and give me your food." Jack looked back and said, "Meh, okay." Because that's what Jack does. And so he just started walking. And Bobo was like, "Wow, I can't believe that worked." And he went back to eat the dog's food. And Jack looked at it and said, "Oh, Well, I was hungry, but okay. Then Jack sat down and kept watching Bobo eating, and Bobo was like, this is so delicious. Are you sure I can eat it all? Don't answer me. I'm so hungry. So they feed you these all day? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And then took off for the nearest tree. And that's how Bobo discovered different fruits other than bananas. And sometimes he goes back to the store where they open the box and steals a couple of cookies or something. And rumor has it that around this neighborhood where we live, some people sometimes still see Bobo roaming around with something stolen from either some house or some store. It's always food, of course. And he's very friendly, but he likes to eat. And that's the story of the monkey that ate the banana and then discovered something new. The end.
Best story ever.
Great. Good night, pequeño.